Hello, I'm Dr. Jeremy Weiss, and welcome to my 5th lecture in a series based on my upcoming book, The Grimoire of Practical Jewish Magic for Everyone. The topic today is specifically regarding the substances used in Jewish folk magic to make amulets. Most often, they were made of very thin metal. The first two were actually made from silver. In Jewish tradition, objects that were used were often considered pure. So they were often made of either pure silver or, quote, pure copper or some pure metal, sometimes lead. And very often wax plates were used. Some amulets, the substance wax or silver, or if it was copper or lead, it didn't matter, and they work regardless of the plate that's used. In other amulets, it's important that the prescribed metal or substance is in fact used. Now, I've shown a couple of times my fireproof amulet. I'm gonna make that same amulet out of a little flour and water mixed together. Once I inscribe the names necessary and the prayers necessary, the incantation or spell necessary, plus the names of the angels, together with the psalm that I say, the amulet works fine. I can demonstrate it. In fact, I'll demonstrate it by essentially trying to. I'll wrap an egg in the amulet, and we can blowtorch we can blowtorch the egg, and you can see that the fire protection amulet will just work perfectly. So this is what we're going to be making our amulet out of today. A lot of you will recognize this classic formula for homemade Play-Doh. It's 1 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of salt, and a 1/2 cup of water. And if you want to add food coloring, you can add food coloring, but you just mix the ingredients in a bowl and you've got your own Play-Doh. All right, so we've made some dough, and I've actually blessed it and written the names of the angels on it. And as I said, various materials were used in the past. The materials have been deer skin. Deer skin has been a material. Copper, silver. Now, this amulet, again, I blessed. I put on the proper adjurations, and you'll see fire, by the way, burns at fire burns at minimum 750 degrees, at minimum, and a butane torch, let's see if I can get this going, should burn at 2500 degrees. And let's see if I can, there we go. Is that locked? That's locked, okay, good. There we go, butane torch. And this should be water boils at what at 212 degrees. So hopefully this thing burns at 2500 degrees. And I'll just put that here, and you can see, let's see, that, there we go. There it goes. And you can see the bottom of the grate is glowing hot. So I'm gonna turn this off now. I think that should be sufficient. And turn this off. And you'll notice right away that I can actually, it's not that hot. I can actually lift this up. And it should be 2500 degrees. I gotta get this, I wanna get this in one. Gotta get this in one shot. I don't want anybody to think that there's some sort of trickery or anything. This is an egg that was protected by my amulet that was written in dough rather than on silver, which was how I first demonstrated it. It can be so the materials, they can be copper, they can be silver, they can be aluminum. It really is dependent more on the angels and the prayers than the substances used. Now, sometimes the substances are important, but in this case, you can see it doesn't really matter. The magic is in the writing and in the
the prayer.
I probably shouldn't have used my used coffee cup. It would have been a nicer demonstration if I used a clean cup. But anyway, you get the idea. The amulet is still highly fire protective, and it's not because of the substance that was used that it was written on an amulet plate. That is not important. It's not always important. I mean, obviously, sometimes ingredients matter. But in this particular case, the magic that we're using is verbal magic. It's the sound of the angels' names and the writing that's important, not what the writing is on, whether it's deer parchment or silver or copper or flour even. You can find me both on hoodooPsychics.com and at the Association of Independent Readers and Root Workers.